Hello dear students, welcome back again to Chinmoy's YouTube channel. So this is a new lesson on which we are going to discuss today. So the lesson is about population, its problem and control. So the previous lesson we have already discussed about reproductive system in full. So I hope you have all gone through those videos. So please go through that so it will be easier for you to learn this lesson, as we have already discussed about the male reproductive system, the female reproductive system and other different important things regarding reproductive system. So if we are dealing with this population lesson, it will be easier for you to grasp. So let us start without further delay today's lesson of population, increasing population, that is its problems, and how to control the population, that is what are the contraceptive methods we should adopt. So let us start with today's episode. So what are the learning objectives of today's lesson? So by the end of learning today's lesson, we will be knowing that how is the population growth happening in India? What is population growth in India? Now the factors which are responsible for population explosion in India, whereas the factors responsible for the population growth in the world. Now there are several important terms related to this population. What are those? That is demography, that is population density, birth rate or natality, and death rate or mortality. So these are all the new terms which are related to population, and we will be discussing with each and every term in today's episode. Now we will discuss about the growth rate of the population as well as the census. So in today's topic we will be dealing with 6 to 7 types of topics. So you need to subscribe to my channel to get updates of what I'm posting next, as well as what I am discussing in today's lesson. Also you need to learn that, right? So please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like and share my video so that I can reach a lot number of students and many friends of yours when I am teaching in a systematic and sequential manner as per your curriculum. So ICSE curriculum I am following. So please do subscribe, do share and follow my lesson. So let us start with today's episode of population, its problems and control. Now first we are dealing with population growth in India. So when we are dealing with population growth in India, first term we should know that what is population? So the term population means that a number of people living in a particular area or country at a particular time is called the population of that area. So a number of people living in a particular area or country at a particular time is called the population of that country or that area. So this is the term population we can define it. So number of people living in a particular area or a country at a particular time is called the population of that area or country. So human population, we all know it's growing. Now except for the slight fall in the year from 1911 to 1921, the population has been slightly growing for the last 100 years. So this according to the data, this time the population was slightly falling due to certain reasons. Now the population of India has been steadily growing for the last 100 years. Now the population of India has multiplied 4 times within the last 100 years. So it has multiplied 4 times in 100 years. So as per the census in 2011 March, the population was 1.21 billion then in 2011 March. And as per the last year's population, this is 2022, it was 1.42 billion. So as per the last year's census, the population of India was 1.42 billion. But in March 2011, so 2011, it was, the population was 1.21 billion. Is it clear? So it's growing fast. It's growing so fast that we can say that there is a huge population explosion, and there is an alarming rate of rise in human population, and it's a cause of concern for us. So every year we are celebrating on 11th July the World Population Day. So on 11th of July it is celebrated as the World Population Day. It is celebrated as the World Population Day. Now with the correct present growth rate of India, we can say that we are almost likely to overtake China as the most populous country. So this is what is making us think about what are the measures we can take to control this population, and what are the factors which are responsible for population explosion in India. So in the next slide we are discussing about the factors. So first we will see how the state-wise how the population of India is there. So let us see that. Now see here in this chart we have shown you that from 1951 to 2018, so how the population has increased. So this is the population, total population of India from 1951 to 2019. So here see on the highest side we can say Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, then comes Tamil Nadu, Bihar, West Bengal, Gujarat, Karnataka, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Kerala, Assam, Jharkhand and Punjab. So from the highest to the lowest densely populated state, we have arranged that. So this was taken from the year 1951 to 2019. So this is the data. Okay, and now comes the next one. These are the top 10 Indian states by population. So on the highest of population is Uttar Pradesh, then comes Maharashtra, then comes third is West Bengal, then comes Andhra Pradesh, fourth, Bihar is fifth, Tamil Nadu sixth, seventh is Madhya Pradesh, eighth is Karnataka, ninth is Rajasthan and 10th is Gujarat. So this is on from higher to lower order. We can see the top 10 Indian states by population. So this is also as per the data of 1951 to 2020. So what are the factors which are responsible for population explosion in India? So let us discuss that. Now the main factors we will just discuss one by one. The factors responsible for population explosion in India. The first one is the advancement in agriculture. So how come this advancement in agriculture is leading to population explosion in India? Now what has happened, this has helped a lot more food, availability of food has increased, and so less starvation and malnutrition is there. So food availability has increased, so less starvation, and we can say that less starvation as well as less malnutrition. So malnutrition and starvation has reduced, so the food availability has increased. For that, this advancement in agriculture is also a factor for the rise or population explosion in India. Next comes the advancement in medicine. So this is quite a natural fact, as there has been many vaccines have come. There are several measures to control the epidemic diseases which used to decrease the lifespan. More and more people are getting proper medicine for their diseases and they are getting treatment. And previously what would happen, that many people will die before their reproductive age only due to certain diseases, but now several medicines are there, several vaccination things are there, and people are producing more children because of many fertility techniques have also come there. So like in vitro fertilization and many other fertilization methods have come, and many medicines have been invented, many vaccines have been invented, which are generally reducing the diseases and increasing the lifespan. So this is another important factor for population explosion. Next comes religious and social customs. How this religious and social customs is affecting, because there are many families which they do not adopt any family planning measures, because they tell that according to the social customs they are not supposed to adopt any family planning measures. It is against their social customs or religious belief. So everything on this cases, the family is unable to plan and they are not adopting the contraceptive methods. So that is how the rise in population is happening. Next comes the industrialization. So industrialization, what it is doing, it is actually helping in better production, it is helping in the storage and distribution of food, and moreover that there is more employment opportunities and more prosperities. So huge amount of food is stored, huge amount of food is distributed, and the production has also become better, and it has led to prosperity. Now the fifth one is illiteracy. So this you all know, that illiterate people, those who do not know this concept, that when the population is not well educated, they are ignorant and they are superstition. They are too much superstitious, that they tell that there are no benefits of family planning, and they are not at all aware of the benefits of contraceptive methods. So this results in overpopulation. So when there is overpopulation, it will lead to population explosion only. Now there are certain economic reasons also. So children, they are always considered as helping hands in this. We can say that in this illiterate or the low income group family, they want to increase the number of children, because more the children, they will tell that more helping hand will be there, and they will be there in different types of jobs, different types of earning possibilities will grow in their family. So for that they keep on producing children. So illiteracy, lack of education is another cause of rise of population explosion. Next comes the desire of male child. Now suppose in a family there are 2 or 3 female child, then next comes they think that the next one will be a male child. So for that only desire of a male child increases the number of children in a family. This is another fact. So parents want to have at least one son, and in this process they keep on continuing giving birth to children. So suppose they give birth to 6 or 7 girls in a hope of giving birth to a boy. So that is not a calculation you can make, right? So this is also leading to more population explosion in India. And lack of recreation, as because of the poverty and the standard of living, there are not many recreation facilities available in the low income group families. So sex provides recreations to such people. So when they are indulging in sex, there is a possibility of giving birth to children, as they do not adopt any contraceptive methods. Okay, is it clear? So these are the main factors for population explosion in India. Now, what are the factors responsible for the increase in human population in the world? Now, we have told that these are the factors responsible for population explosion in India in the previous slide. Now, in the world, what is there? Better healthcare is available for all in the world. Now, more doctors are there, more medicines are there for healthcare and all. And we can say that in world there are better food supplies. So the food shortage has been minimized due to several agricultural revolution, and there is better quality food is produced and that is made available to all. Now in the world there are fewer deaths as compared to ancient times, and this is due to discoveries of several medicines, as discussed in the previous slide. Only the same topic, same point is there, so just a few here and there. So many discoveries of vaccines have controlled and even wiped out many diseases. So more patients get cured and they are living longer, so fewer deaths are happening. Large scale immunization against the epidemic diseases has been done. So vaccination has been done. So recently we have passed through this COVID, you know all. So that COVID is also we got two vaccines. So vaccines have been given to us for making us immunized against this that virus, right? So that has saved many lives, and which has lead to again a stability in the human population as well as increase in human population. Now there are better nutrition available especially for growing children, and as a result more and more children are healthy and are reaching a reproductive age. So as they are reaching their reproductive age, they are giving birth to again the next generation, and this is how the diseases have been reduced and nutritional facilities have increased, so that the people, those children, those who are not growing till the reproductive age due to malnutrition, they were dying. So this has all been now all the things have been removed, and we are living in a state where there are certain reasons for population explosion in India as well as in the world. Now we will move on to the next one. Now, several important terms or definitions we should learn related to this population lesson. So these are very important for your ICSE exams. Now and then you'll get the question on what is demography, what is the population density, or how can you discuss, tell about birth rate or natality, right? So let us go through these terms. First one is demography. So what is demography? The statistical study of human population of a region is called demography. So what is it? It is the statistical study of human population, and this is called demography, and it is the statistical study of human population of a region, and it is dealing with the population growth and the ratio of age, sex, population density in a particular region. So it is related to age, sex and the population density in a particular region. Now what is again population density? The second one, population density is the number of individuals per square kilometer at any given time, is called the population density. So we can say the number of individuals per square kilometers is the at any given time is the population density. Again, what is the birth rate? The number of live births per 1,000 individuals of population per year. So this is called the birth rate or natality. So the number of birth rate per 1,000 individuals of the population per year is called the birth rate. Next comes the death rate or mortality. What is this? The number of deaths per 1,000 individuals of population per year is called mortality. So birth rate is the number of births per 1,000 individuals, and death rate is number of deaths per 1,000 individuals of a population per year. Next comes the growth rate of the population. What is that? So the difference between natality and mortality rate is called the growth rate. So difference between the birth rate and the death rate is called the growth rate of population. Now if the birth rate is more than death rate, we can say it is quite common that when the birth rate is more than death rate, the population is growing. And if the birth rate is lesser than the death rate, the population declines. The population growth rate in 2016 was 1.19%. Now what is census? So the official data of the registered number of people taking into account is the birth rate and the death rate in a selected area. The official data of registered number of people taking into account the birth rate and death rate in a selected area is the census. So these are all the important definitions which are there in your syllabus, in your curriculum, and you will be getting these in your exams also. So I have done a revision paper also regarding this population problems and controls. If you go to my site, you can, if you subscribe to my site, you can get that questionnaire also. It was regarding few important questions in last year's revision paper. So please do subscribe to my channel. You'll get to know many topics which I've already taught and many upcoming topics which I'm going to teach in the coming lessons. So I'm going to do the revisions also. So don't forget to subscribe and share my lessons, and any queries, any doubts, please do ask in my comment box so that I can clear your doubts. Okay, so today I've completed my lesson today. So tomorrow I'll be back with the contraceptive methods and the population control methods. Okay, thank you.